What's going on, guys? PoorManGames here, back with some more. What's going on, guys? PoorManGames here, back with some more Subnautica Below Zero gameplay guides for you. So first, before we start off with more gameplay stuff, I want to show you guys something called accessibility. What you can do in accessibility is you can have your PDA pause. I know some of you guys are wondering why did my PDA pause while I was playing the game, because I enabled it over here. And that just, stops the game for you when you're playing and gives you time to go organize your inventory. Anyways, so in today's video, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna talk about the UI even more. We're gonna go ahead and find sea glide pieces for us. We're gonna go get the repair tool, and then we're gonna go try to get our base going. Alright, so let's begin. So the UI even more in depth. You see here as I go ahead and swim, the deeper I go, you can see the meter changes. So the more deep down you go, what happens is when you get to a certain threshold, you actually lose more oxygen. I think it's when you get to 50 meters, then it changes, you lose more oxygen. Usually your assistant tells you that you're going to decrease. It's going to take up more oxygen. So anyways, we got that. We also have here, when you're looking around, you see here you have these landmarks. This right here is your home base. This right here is a point of interest. The point of interest is a spot you go to find, usually it's a new item, and it's a location that has certain things in it. And then when you go over here in your PDA, you discover they have beacon manager, and it shows you all your different beacons here, which is really cool because you can change the color of it. As you can see, it's right here. You can also take it off so you won't see it if you get too cluttered, and you have a little shortcut key to disable everything. I usually keep on like the bases because you can have multiple home bases, and it just helps out. But especially when you're pausing the PDA, that's really nice too. Unless you have the full immersion, you can keep it off, and it has to make sure you gotta watch your oxygen levels. So anyways, now here's the part. We gotta go ahead and try to explore around to see if you can find any sea glide pieces. So the thing with this is, it's random for every single playthrough you do. But you want to find 3 pieces of the sea glide, because that's going to be your first vehicle, and helps you navigate faster throughout this game. So let's go explore. Again, you're not going to really, I don't think you're going to find it. Possibly you might find sea glide pieces the same locations I have over here. But it's usually close to your base where you find these pieces, or around that general area. And make sure you pick up items as you go. Just gotta have more oxygen, right? There's another piece right here. Alright, one more. You see how close it is to the base? Let's see if you can find that one over in the last video. Alright, so I'm still looking around here, trying to find the last piece. But, oh wait, actually here it is. So we find the last piece right here. We're good to go. See? Now I discovered the blueprint. So now we can craft it.
Blueprint synthesized.
So let's head back to the base and see what we need to craft this thing. But yeah, the way the game works is you got a certain limit you can hit. There's a certain depth you can hit underwater. And then that's where you can't progress in the game anymore because you can't go further down. But then when you discover certain items, it helps you progress and go further down. The deeper you go, the more rare the items you find, and you discover more of the mystery behind the game. So let's see here. Do we need a computer chip? I don't think so. Not quite yet. Okay, so another thing you can do is you can pin recipes. This is a cool new feature you have in Subnautica series. People request this heavily in the other game, but they brought it in. So okay, we need a creep vine, cluster to find lubricant. We need a battery. And we need copper wire. So let's go ahead and see if we have enough copper wire. We do. You need 2 copper to craft copper wire.
Seek fluid intake.
We need 1 to craft the battery here. Only thing we're missing now is a lubricant. And let's go ahead and let me explain this to you too. So, when you craft your food decays. So you gotta make sure you eat your food before it completely decays, okay? But another thing you can do is, if you have an item called salt, you can go ahead and we call cure it. So it'll last longer. See? And it doesn't go down. So let's go ahead and craft this stuff here for us. So we'll drink this. So eat that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's go pick up the creep vine. We have this one lying around here because we know we need lubricant. And just like that, we're able to craft our Sea Glide.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Yep. So now, what we'll do is, we're gonna go ahead and let me pick up some more fish real quick. Yeah, there he is. There's the guy. I'm gonna go ahead now to the emergency supply cache. So, explain the Sea Glide some more. There's a map you can toggle, so when you're going through cave systems, right, it'll help you navigate through it and not get lost. But you still get lost, though. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's another fragment piece. Let's take us a new item. We got attacked by some fish, a symbiote.
New blueprint synthesized. New creature discovered.
Let me make sure I have everything good to go that I want to use. So, now let's try to get our repair tool. That's what we're going to try to do in this area. As you can see, this has creep vines, and it has the creep vine clusters all over this place. Just in case you weren't able to figure out before in the other areas. This right here is what we call a PDA data. Sometimes you find these that actually give you blueprints to different items immediately. First aid kits are used to restore your health. Flares again. Used when you get in dark locations, and disinfected water is a stronger water variant. Oh, and look at this. This is next thing we're trying to discover after we get the repair tool, but we see it here. It's called the graph trap fragment. So we need 2 more. I'll explain it when we get to
30 seconds of
the second
oxygen
piece.
remaining.
But it's a very handy tool. As you can see, I'm using the air bladder. So, what we're trying to do here is go down, collect this stuff in here. It's handy. And we gotta make sure we watch our water, okay? Now, when you get into this area, you discover a new ore type, calverite. So within that ore type, you can actually find gold. Oh man, look what we're finding. A vehicle bay. Wow. Fragment. Nice. I'll explain that in the next video we're going to do. I'm not trying to show you guys everything too quickly. It can be very overwhelming. So I'm trying to break this up for you guys. I don't know, let me know down below if you like the video split up like this, or you want me to just have everything all together in a huge guide that takes like 30 minutes. It's up to you guys. Anyway, so we're trying to find this one item called crystalline sulfate. I believe that's the name. And the way you usually find it is through a creature. There's a creature around here that likes to attack you out of hiding. So this is an oxygen plant right here, and it helps you replenish your oxygen levels if it gets too low. We're gonna take the opportunity to find mobile vehicle fragments. And we got super lucky because we discovered everything for the mobile vehicle bay. Awesome. Anyways, keep on going. Make sure you watch our oxygen levels. Don't want to get stuck down here. So, okay. Let's see. Now it's just about looking around, see you can find it. Watch out for the sea monkeys.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Like I said, the sea monkeys will try to take your items away from you. Got a new guy over here.
New
Spinner
creature
fish.
discovered.
Let's see. So you see, a sea glide just comes in handy so much. I know a spot where you can find some of the crystalline sulfate, but I gotta move quick. Alright, so starting from here, let's go. Remember, watch your oxygen levels. Keep it going this way. And you're trying to look at the walls. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to scout out the walls, what's going on the walls. Make sure you pick up items on the way. And time it right with the oxygen. This right here is where you find the crystalline sulfate. So watch out. These creatures will try to kill you. And when they hit you, they take out a good portion of your health. But inside, you'll find the crystalline sulfate. Oops, we're kind of full, so let's get rid of that. Get that out of the way. And boom, now we got the resource we need. So let's use the first aid. We need that. And we'll use one of our nutrition blocks to help us out too. So now I emerge on the other side of the tunnel system, which goes pretty deep. So what we do now is we're gonna head back to the base. Just watch out, put my equipment away so that the sea monkeys don't take it from me. Wow, so that's great. You can find the mobile vehicle bay equipment there. Again, that's just luck though, because it's random every single time you play.
Oxygen.
So keep that in mind. You probably won't find it in your playthrough, or you might. So let's see what we need for this. Repair tool. Okay, so we need silicone rubber. So let's get that real quick. Then I'll go ahead and explain to you the mobile vehicle bay, and then we'll end the video. Alright, so let's see if we can find the clusters again. Ooh, do they have enough space? Oh, we might not. Okay. So remember, like I said, you gotta manage your inventory. So let's head back real quick, put some stuff away. It is beneficial to you to put some stuff away. Because you want to end up being like you get to a point where you find a new item that can save your life or help you progress through the game and you have no space. You want to be that person, alright? Then you gotta go get rid of the stuff you have in inventory. You're praying that it's just titanium that you have in inventory. What if it's all copper? What are you gonna do then? That's why you gotta put stuff away in storage. And remember, whenever you see a bladderfish, you better just go pick that boy up. You need the oxygen. You need the water. Alright, so now, let's get the piece we need for cyan sulfate. Usually I like to get a couple of it, not gonna lie. When I do that, usually it's best to get a couple just in case to have them around, because you never know when you will come in handy. Alright, now we'll craft the repair tool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, let's talk about the mobile vehicle bay real quick. Now, our next goal will be to craft a house and get a vehicle called the sea truck. But in order to craft the sea truck, you need a mobile vehicle bay. And this requires titanium ingot, which is 5 titaniums, lubricant, which is the creep vine, cluster seeds, and a computer chip. So you see here, computer chip requires gold, table coral, and copper wire. Now I already have gold, because remember we went to the cave. And we have copper wire. All we need is table coral sample. So in the next video, I'll show you guys how to get table coral sample. Alright? But real quick, let me show you our repair tool. Repair tool is so valuable. In order to maintain your equipment and not get it destroyed, you have the repair tool here to help heal it up. Alright guys, it's been PoorManGames. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel to see more guys like this. I'll see you in the next one.